it's Malaya. So today I did a makeup which is a little bit formal na I would probably wear like sa mga events, date night, or even sa night out. Or yung parang gusto ko lang na mag-feel na parang nasa teleserye ako na parang Madam Claudia kontrabida ako. So if you wanna know how I did this look, then mag-start na tayo. First step is the primer. I used Nyx Angel Veil. Ang purpose nito is to make our face smoother at it helps also to prolong the staying power of the makeup. Let's now move on to foundation. I use Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I use a foundation brush to apply the product. I feel like I get more coverage when I use this technique na foundation brush muna yung ginagamit ko. And then, I blend it afterwards with a brush or sponge. And then, gumamit ako ng small buffing brush para i-blend yung mga hindi na-blend ng foundation brush. I am not a fan of high coverage foundation, pero for this particular look, we're going to aim for at least medium coverage. So, mag-a-add ako ng another layer ng foundation. And then, yung remaining foundation, in-apply ko siya sa neck ko. Ginawa ko na yung brows ko off-cam at mag-proceed na tayo sa eyes. Ginamit ko is Maybelline Fit Me na mag-act as primer para sa eyeshadow. This is to make the eyeshadow that we will put on later na mas matingkad at true to color. Then, binuff out ko lang siya using a small buffing brush. I use a skin tone colored eyeshadow para iset yung concealer. Ito para maging smooth at mag-blend in yung mga susunod na eyeshadow na ilalagay natin. For this look, I use Tartelette in Bloom. I picked up the shade Smarty Pants as a transition shade on a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. In-apply ko siya sa my crease until dun sa before ng brow in a windshield wiping motion. With a slightly smaller brush, I picked up the shade Jet Setter. In-apply ko siya sa my crease lang and not going above. Tapos kumuha ako ng pencil brush or detailer brush. And using the same eyeshadow, in-apply ko lang siya sa my crease para mas define siya tsaka mas mukha siyang deep yung eyes. With a clean, large, fluffy eyeshadow brush, binlend ko lang sila all together. Dapat smooth siya. Same eyeshadow shade pa rin yung Jet Setter, but this time nilagay ko lang siya dun sa may outer V ng eyelid. Again, binlend ko lang sila ulit. Next is the dark brown shade which is called Smoke Show. Konti-konti lang ang lagay ko kasi mahirap i-blend itong dark shade na to. And then, pinak ko lang siya dun sa outer V ng eyelid and then binlend ko lang ng konti. After, I pick up the shade Funny Girl on my finger kasi mas magiging pigmented siya pag nilagay ko siya sa eyelid using my finger. In-apply ko lang siya din sa may inner part up to the 2/3 ng eyelid. Going back to the dark brown shade Smoke Show, nilagay ko lang siya ulit dun sa outer V. I already did my eyeshadow on the other eye, and then kumuha lang ako ulit ng large fluffy eyeshadow brush para i-blend yung both eyes. I will be using Maybelline Fit Me. My shade is in Sand. I drew an inverted triangle under my eye to hide my dark circles and highlight. Then I blended it in using a concealer buffing brush. In-extend ko yung pagbe-blend ko until dun sa may eyeshadow para malinis yung edges niya. Ginamit ko yung finger ko para i-blend yung excess na concealer. Pwede rin kayong kumamit dito ng sponge. To tight line, I will be using my tried and tested Makeup Forever XL eyeliner in black. This is waterproof. Ang purpose naman nito is mas mukhang maging define yung eyes, mukhang mas makapal yung lashes, at saka mukhang bigger yung eyes. At kung maglalagay ka ng false lashes, importante na mag-tight line ka or else magmumukhang masagwa or talagang peke yung lashes. In-apply ko yung same shade na ginamit ko sa taas, which is Jet Setter, at in-apply ko siya sa my lower lash line para maging smoky siya. And then I picked up a highlighter from Jaclyn Hill palette. You can use any highlighter that you have. This is just my favorite. Using the same shade, hinighlight ko rin yung brow bone ko. And then I curled my lashes. And then I applied some mascara from the base or the roots of the lashes up to the tip. If you're not planning to wear false lashes, then you can do 2 coats of mascara to make your eyelashes longer and thicker. And then I applied the mascara on my lower lashes. If hindi kayo komportable na magsuot ng false lashes, then pwede na kayong mag-stop dito for the eyes, but I will take it a step further and wear my lashes. And then off cam, I put my false lashes. And then I use a waterproof liquid liner to hide the lash bands. Let's now move on to contour. I used Kat Von D contour palette and picked up the lightest contour shade using a blush brush. And then I applied the product on the hollows of my cheek, sa side ng face nyo, sa ilalim ng cheekbone. Then, pwede kayong magdagdag ng product gradually until makuha nyo yung depth na gusto nyo. And then, nilagyan ko rin yung temples ko, tsaka dun sa my hairline. So, yung pagko-contour ng face depends ulit dun sa shape ng face ninyo. Pero this is how I do it on my face. Nilalagyan ko lang siya ng konting contour para hindi lang mukhang flat yung face ko. And then, nilagyan ko rin ng contour product yung jawline ko. Kapag contour naman ng nose, using the lightest shade with a flat shader brush, nag-start ako dun sa may inner part ng brow up to the tip ng nose ko. Putol yung eyeliner ko sa left eye, but don't worry, manonotice ko rin yan and I will fix it later on. And then, ginamit ko yung Morphe MB13 na brush to blend in. Make sure i-blend in nyo siya properly para walang harsh lines at magmukha siyang natural. And then I picked up the middle highlight shade from the palette and applied it sa may bridge ng nose ko until dun sa tip ng nose. Using the same powder, ginamit ko siya para i-highlight yung gilid ng nose ko. And then, ginamit ko na rin siya para i-set yung under eye ko at i-highlight. And then, nilagyan ko rin yung forehead ko to set and highlight. Pati yung chin and sides of my cheek para mas pronounce yung pagkaka-contour. Kung oily kayo, you might wanna powder up your whole face. For the blush, I will be using Tarte Amazonian Clay. Ginamit kong blush is hindi siya masyadong red, yung muted, medyo muted yung color niya kasi gagamit tayo ng red lip ngayon at ayokong i-overpower ng blush yung face. Gusto ko yung lips yung main attraction. Yan. So, nilagay ko siya sa apples of my cheeks until dun sa my temple. To highlight, I will be using Essence Pure Nude Highlighter with a highlighting brush. And then, in-apply ko siya sa may high points ng cheek ko. And then, dun sa may temple, paakyat dun sa may above ng tail brow. So, kung nag-iisip kayo kung saan nyo ilalagay yung highlight, just think about na pag natapat kayo sa ilaw or sa sunlight, saan ba yung area na mag-shine doon? Doon nyo ilagay. And then, nilagyan ko rin yung bridge ng nose ko, tsaka yung tip ng nose ko. And then, nilagyan ko rin yung Cupid's bow. Let's now move on to the lips. Gumamit ako ng NYX lip liner. The shade is Hot Red. In-apply ko lang siya sa may outline ng lips ko. Ang purpose nito is para hindi mag-bleed or mag-feather yung lipstick na ilalagay nyo or hindi siya maglalagpas-lagpas. For lipstick, I used Maybelline. The shade is Rich Ruby. For the final step, I will be using Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray. So this will help to make your makeup last longer. Ito na yung finished look. You can leave it as is na nakalugay yung buhok, or you can bring it on an extra level by wearing like a fancy earring or an updo. Thank you for watching and see you again next time. Bye!